radio. You know, in between plumbing and doing my hard work, I like to listen to Ralphie Radio. It gets me going. Yep. Welcome everyone to our weekly live show. I'm your host, Ralphie. Got international singer-songwriter award-winning Megan Burt and the sidelines as well as Pariana. Stay tuned.
Feels like they're falling behind, rushing for a place in line for a thing that they already own. Don't need it, you bleed it, I see it. When you get a little off track, you got riches that you look past. I don't wanna see you fall back down. Don't know why you let a good dream die, even though it hurts sometimes just being yourself. See you chasing, putting on your faces. Listen to me, that's not you, that's somebody else. Thinking of a time in your old backyard, laughing 'cause you lost your guard and you found just a hint of a spark. God-given, good living, long vision, but you wonder how it plays out, and you stumble through your own doubt. I don't wanna see you fade out now. Don't know why you let a good dream die, even though it hurts sometimes just being yourself. See you chasing, putting on your faces. Listen to me, that's not you, that's somebody else. You are a sleeping star. I need your light. Don't know why you let a good dream die, even though it hurts you sometimes. Don't know why you let a good dream die, even though it hurts sometimes just being yourself. I see you chasing, putting on all of your faces. Listen to me, that's not you, that's somebody else.
Welcome to the show. And that was Good Dream, track by Megan Burt and Joel Ansett. We have our special superstar from Colorado. Welcome to New Zealand.
Thank you.
You don't know how
if
excited
only
I
I
am.
was actually in New Zealand
Well,
right
we
now.
can pretend. Well, you kind of are,
Yeah.
I guess. So, but I know
I
there's a
suppose.
yeah, there's a big time difference. So thank you for staying up to do this show. I guess that's part of it, you know, like when you got an international audience, you're just going to have to do these weird hours, right? So, but yeah, welcome. And I'm no...
Originally New Zealand, but Nashville.
Yeah, for sure. Now, there may be a slight delay because we're in New Zealand, you know, it's like talking to someone on the moon, especially if you're all the way in Colorado. So just bear with us. The video might freeze here and there. The audio might, you know, jitter and jatter, but that's all part of the live show. Streaming from New Zealand to Colorado, Megan Burt is our special guest today. Check her out at meganburt.com. She is an international songwriter who has had many accolades in terms of songwriting success. She's been touring around, and yeah, she's got some, so many songwriting awards. And you even perform with the Colorado Symphony Orchestra as one of the highlights. Tell us a little bit about some of your highlights, man. It's been a great career so far.
Hopefully there's a lot more to come. Yeah, I've been at it for a little while, and it's been fun to, you know, put it all together. It's an independent songwriter troubadour careers. It's just brick by brick kind of a thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to try and fangirl too much, Megan, but I've actually been following your music ever since you did the successful crowdfunding back in 2010. So 11 years later, I finally get to talk to you. I have one of your CDs as one of my treasures in the CD collection. So thank you very much for signing that. It Ain't Love right there. That's dedication. And I sort of went to your Bandcamp because you've got another project happening with a all redhead lineup called Ginger Bomb. We might actually play one of your songs from that record, but tell me about the world's finest all ginger band that's finally taking center stage. Tell me all about that project.
That project started as a joke. When I was living in New York City, I was doing a lot of songwriting with a guy named Zach Berkman, who writes for a publisher, does a lot of film and TV songwriting, and we were doing a lot of co-writing. And it was literally a joke. I mean, I always thought if I ever became a DJ that I would be named DJ Ginger Bomb, would be my DJ name. And we just thought, what would happen if we make a redhead band? And so we just wrote a bunch of songs and made a record, and I don't know, here we are. It's very funny to have a project that starts in that way. We artists do things with so much intention and slave over everything, and it's very funny that this sort of accidental thing grew some legs, but I do love it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to play your single there from that record, which is from the superstar lineup that is Ginger Bomb. I'm going to play Company. What is that song about?
Company is the whole Ginger Bomb project is sort of the idea behind it was to write songs that were fun, that were about not taking things too seriously, that were about friendship, and Company is about for the people that you surround yourself with, and sort of measuring your life up against the awesome people that you have around you.
Interesting. We'll get into the music right
now.
Not
against, more by. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you for that introduction. You're listening to Ralphie and kiwiradio.nz. We're streaming on there, upfm.co.nz as well. And yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. I see recordingstudio9.com from Sydney, Australia has just joined. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. And hope you enjoy this track, Company by Ginger Bomb.
Never falling flat down on my face. I've come close, but I've always had someone to pick me up. Never been the last one left behind. Thought I wasn't even tried. Thought spinning wheels would make me tough. This life has sure been kind to me, and my well runs deep. So when I die, please judge me by the company I keep. There are days when I have acted selfish, turned my eyes up from the helpless, when I didn't want to pay. There are people I would understand if they would not call me a friend. They forgave me anyway. life has sure been kind to me, and my well runs deep. So when I die, please judge me by the company I keep. I didn't get to tell this story without somebody coming before me. I didn't get this far down the road with no direction home. This life has sure been kind to me, and my well runs deep. So when I die, please judge me by the company I keep. So when I die, please judge me by the company I keep.
We got some great company today. We've got a special guest all the way from Colorado, meganburt.com. We also have a secondary guest today, and I believe I've got Brian on the phone. Brian, welcome to the show, mate.
Hey, thank you, Ralphie. How's it going? Megan?
How's it going, mate? And so here's a little backstory. Brian was doing our chartered boat ride when my brother is having his stag do. And I noticed he had a guitar. And so I said, hey, mate, do you make music? And you do. So you make music under the project called Pariana. We swapped details, and here you are on the podcast. So welcome.
Cheers. Yeah.
I've got your song.
Still got your jandals too.
What's that? You still got my jandals? Yes, I
your
know. I left my jandals on the boat. It was that good. And I was also sick 70% of the time on that boat, but I really enjoyed the swim. But thank you very much for, just being a good fella, showing us your boat and the wonderful scenery around New Zealand. That was a lot of fun. So tell us about your project.
So Telepathy was basically a song really written in springtime as we were coming out of lockdown, and I just wanted a song that just made people kind of like want to dance or get out, but also realise that there is a kind of a message behind all the mask wearing and the wait and see. We're at such a good place here that we can wait and see what the world is going to do before it hits us, because we're so long or so far away from things that happen. So that's what the project was about, and it was released in February on the 4th. And that's the third release I think now that I've got, and we're working on another project which I go in the studio tomorrow for.
Well, you sound busy. What does Pariana mean?
Okay, it's Kraina. My name is Brian, and in Māori that's with a Y. It's spelled Bryan, and it's the Maori name for Brian. Kraina.
Oh, okay.
But
cool.
You can call it Pariana. I don't mind, because everyone kind of will. They'll phonetically say it as opposed to the way that it sounds if it was Brian. It's Braina. That's how it is, and that's the name of my artist name.
Cool. And where can people check out your music there, Brian?
Oh, I'm on YouTube under Pariana or Pariana, and I've got a website as well, Facebook, and we're just going to start doing some mashup online on channel. Just working slowly as we do on trying to get things together to be able to release things. We may go on Twitch later on for a little bit.
Yep.
And I'm really blessed at going to Instagram and TikTok, which is got a few some stuff on there too.
Awesome.
So playing around in Auckland's difficult at the moment because a lot of cafes don't really want to have people dancing and getting together. So we're waiting for an opportunity to just loosen up a little bit as well. So I'll be playing around
in due
in
time.
cafes or wineries, stuff like that.
Well, I'd love to hear you play live very soon. Shout out to Ryan, my good brother. He is actually listening.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, again, congratulations,
Hey,
mate.
Ron.
That was a
That's
successful.
what he.
Yeah, that was a successful stag, my brother. Anyways, thank you for joining us. It is a quick fire sort of plug there for you, but hopefully not the first. Pariana, thanks for being on the show, and we're going to play your
Thank
song
you. Thanks a lot, Ron.
Telepathy.
Sweet.
Cheers. And here's the song, guys. Pariana, Paraeana. Ralphie, KiwiRadio.nz. Welcome.
Some of these days I'll just drift away, float in the sea. On other times, get stuck in my mind, holding a dream. I never thought this could lead. I never thought telepathy, unhide your face, of wait and see. Of wait and see. So let's dance on the sand, dive in the rain, follow the sun, try to make rain. 'Cause there's no other way. I never thought we had to read telepathy. We dance behind the maze of wait and see. There's no other way. No other way. No other way. No other way.
Wow. I don't know about you, but Brian, that completely caught me by surprise. That was amazing. Recordingstudio9.com from Australia saying nice Spanish minor scale, always romantic and sad. Yeah, that was beautiful. Megan, welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, very much.
Now, again, the video is very glitchy, but that's all right. At least we're capturing the audio. This is going to be downloadable later, everybody, as a recordable, as a podcast. So you can check that out at kiwiradio.nz. At least we've got that part solid. Again, we are streaming from New Zealand all the way to Colorado. It's a little bit like the moon landing, but we'll give it our best shot. Megan, now I have all your records, unbeknownst to you. Got your CD,
Thank
If It Ain't
you.
Love. I've got some other digital records as well, and I just bought the Ginger Bomb records, so I'm eagerly awaiting that in the post. So yes, the answer is yes. I do have your entire back catalogue. There is a really great song that you should check out, though, called Anchor. Go to meganburt.com because that's one of your favorites, and there's a really cool live performance of that. So check that out. But yeah, we could go for days if we were to showcase all your songs because there's just way too many. But Pay It Now, that is one of my favorites. It's an oldie but a goodie. Tell us about the song. I would really be interested to know how you wrote it and what it means.
Oh my gosh, it is such an old song. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a Megan Burt classic.
It is.
I haven't talked about this song in such a long time.
Here's
that
your chance.
song, if I remember right, was kind of about this idea that you have to face facts. Like you can either do it now or you can do it later, but you're always going to have to sort of answer to your life and answer to your desires and your questions and your challenges and your baggage. So it's not something that you can really put off, I think was sort of the preface behind that song.
Oh, okay. It's deep. Your lyrics have always stunned me. How do you get into a creative mode when it comes to lyrics? Do you just sit there and ponder about things with a notepad? I mean, you're kind of a genius, so how do you do it?
That's very kind. I've never been called a genius. Maybe I need to come to New Zealand. I don't really know. I write a lot of my songs in one sitting. I sort of wait for moments of inspiration and they sort of all just fall out of me, which is an obnoxious answer, I'm sure. But, I'm one of those people where lyrics need to sort of feel good in my mouth. Like,
yeah,
I write songs based on gibberish of like phonetically things that sound good together. And then I kind of turn them into lyrics that make sense. So there's not always a lot of rhyme or reason or like cool backstory to where they come from. I mean, occasionally I'll have an idea and sort of write from an idea or a title, but a lot of times I'm just kind of singing gibberish over chords, and so I'll land on something that feels right, and then I'll sort of just craft it from there.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good explanation. Guys, welcome to the show. This is Megan Burt. Check her out, meganburt.com, based in Colorado, paying a homage to our New Zealand audience and Australian, by the way. But this is a song, Pay It Now. We're going to chat to her straight after. kiwiradio.nz, everybody. Also streaming on upfm.co.nz. It's a classic. Turn it up.
Honesty, I can't make you disappear honestly. I gotta look you in the mirror. It ain't so pretty, it's kinda angry, telling me what to believe. Honesty, I would like to dress it up in a beautiful costume. Love of mine, strong like we were. I take your words and hope they're more than they seem. Love of mine. I would like to dress it up in a beautiful costume, so I won't have to look inside this empty room. Paying now, or paying later, we will still be coughing up our truth. Where our heart lies, where I go to cry. What gets me out of bed? It's an angry word, a guilty curse, the voice inside my head. Misery, I've been holding off, but bring it on, bring it on. I think a friendship is what we need. Come on in, get comfortable, make a fool out of me. Misery, misery. I would like to dress it up in a beautiful costume, so I won't have to hurt inside this empty room. Paying now or paying later, I will still be coughing up. We can pay it now or pay it later. We will still be coughing up our truth.
There you go, meganburt.com. Make sure you say hello to her on the website. Tell her you heard it on Kiwi Radio. .nz. One of my favorite memories from that record there, Megan, I'll tell you a little short story. I recently just joined Bandcamp, and Bandcamp's a great website if you like independent music. And I didn't have any other music on my phone. Like, I downloaded that whole album and I think maybe a few other singles as well, but not very many songs. And I was on a road trip and that's all I had. I didn't have an internet connection or anything. So I actually know that song really well due to my long hours on the road listening to it over and over again. So there we go. How's that?
Oh, I love that story. That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
I absolutely
that's
love that
great.
track because you know when you hear a song and then you hear it on repeat and then you get to know the words, you kind of get attached to it. So yeah, absolutely love your music. And what's next for you, Megan? Because it's always exciting when you're releasing music and making something creative. What's next for you?
Thanks. Well, I've got a bunch of new music on the horizon. So this year and next year, I'll just be dumping songs out. I have 2 full-length records that are just almost done.
What?
And we'll start releasing singles in just a couple months. So it'll just be a steady stream of music for a couple of years, which is really exciting.
Well, I'm going to run out of CD shelf. Here's the record, guys, that I purchased earlier. Wait, If It Ain't Love, signed by Megan Burt. So exciting. That's on the shelf there. So I can't wait to add to that collection. Few more guests
Thank
are
you.
joining us just recently. So we're halfway through. We're almost done. We're obviously streaming on upfm.co.nz. So we've only got about 15 minutes left of the show, but I'm really enjoying this. Recordingstudio9.com saying now 2 more CDs for Ralphie. Yeah, absolutely. I actually, by the way, here's a little tip for you there, Megan. I mean, you can do whatever because you're an amazing artist, but I'm all about iconic artwork. Like you think Pink Floyd, right? The CDs that I keep have really good cover art. So this one's good too. So, you know, Here's a little hint from me to you. What are you thinking?
I'll try to make you proud.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to try and make you proud. I actually released a new record myself. I'm a bit of a country star here in New Zealand. Did you expect that?
I did. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm totally known in my entire street. The record is called Souvenir. I wrote it when I was in England. Can I play that for you? It's 3 minutes long.
Yes, please do. I love that.
Okay, and you're going to tell all your Colorado friends about Ralphie in New Zealand, the country star that is well known in his whole street. This record is also on Souvenirs, everybody. It's brand new, so check it out. I want to thank Daniel Hawkes, that's in England as well, and a bunch of session musicians. Straight after this, Megan Burt is going to share one of her favorite local artists, and then we're going to close off the show with one more record from her project, the Ginger, what is it? The Ginger Bomb at Ginger Bomb Band, which is the world's finest all ginger bomb. And it's really good. Check it out, gingerbomband.bandcamp.com. And if you like this record, it's ralphie.bandcamp.com. I'm gonna play it for you right now, and stay tuned. You're tuned into kiwiradio.nz.
Hey there, don't you hear me calling? Don't you hear me, girl? I'm right beside you, girl. Keep my crying as your souvenir. Oh yeah. If I knew you think of me again when you know me. Hey there, don't you hear me calling, crying out for you? I do it every single day. So please don't bruise or tear my heart away when you're not delicate, my darling. Don't you hear me calling, crying out for you? I do it every single day. Feel that crime takes the pain away. Hey baby, don't you hear me calling? Don't you hear me, girl? We were right, so right. Here's my dedication. Take me with you when you go, as your souvenir. Oh yeah, as your souvenir. Oh yeah, I'll be your souvenir, my darling. I will be your souvenir. I will be your souvenir. Every single day, I feel that crime takes the pain away. I do it every single day. I feel my cry takes the pain away.
You're tuned into kiwiradio.nz. I just thought I'd embellish my own ego and play one of my songs. I haven't done that in a long time, actually, on the podcast. Trust me. But I'm trying to impress an award-winning songwriter here. So hopefully Megan and I can write a song together. Shout outs to Sarah Heyman as well on backing vocals. I tried to get Megan Burt on the record, but no, I actually didn't. But here we are. We're having a moment. Megan, welcome back. I'm gibbering.
It sounds great. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
what
you.
a great track.
Yay. Very excited to have you on the show. Tell us about a really cool local artist that you want to export to New Zealand. Let's go. Who is it?
Alicia Kraft.
Yeah. His song.
Alicia Kraft is an amazing singer-songwriter, and she made a record that I just think is one of the best records I've heard, period, in a long time. And she's just started to release singles off of it. And the first single came out last week, and her record is phenomenal, and she's just a phenomenal songwriter. So I think the whole world should know about her.
Yes, please. The song is called Cold Mountain. Let's play it right now, and then we're going to wrap up very soon. Clock is ticking. Megan Burt, welcome to New Zealand.
We're gonna have to see its dark side. Lie on our backs in the tall grass. The color of the crow's eyes. I saw a miracle here once in a blue sky rain. I can show you where I first felt God and tell you how I lost that again. You know I grew up way out here, where the wind blows all day, like a bitter lover, spurned and wronged, and looking for someone to pay. You know it hardens some people, and others it wears away. Got inside my brother like a madness, it took him far away. I feel the air turning into cold steel. Nothing that I can't feel in the gunmetal sky tonight. I know how hard we try. Cold mountains for us to climb. If we're gonna know this mountain, we're gonna have to see its dark side. Lie on our backs in the tall grass, color of the crow's eyes.
Welcome to the show, KiwiRadio.nz. We have special guest Megan.com. Also, check her out on Patreon to support the ongoing arts that she's making. She's absolutely wonderful. Check her out at patreon.com/Megan Burt. So that's MEGAN, Bravo Uniform Romeo Tango Tango. There we go. Pariana is in the sidelines. Brian, again, thanks so much for joining us earlier on the show. Nice one, Ralphie. Should have sang that original on the boat. I should have, but trust me, I'm actually a little bit of an introvert. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Megan, it's been great listening to your songs. Got to come out fishing when you come down under. What's your thoughts there? He's actually got a really cool boat, by the way.
Well, I might need some lessons. I'm not much of a fisher, but sounds fun.
Do you have sea legs? Do you have sea legs? Like, do you get seasick in that?
No, I feel pretty comfortable on the water, but never done a lot of fishing.
Okay. How's your fishing game?
I have no idea.
Are you a water person? Do you like water activities like, I don't know, snorkeling and what else? Paddleboarding?
Yeah, definitely. I don't have a lot of excuses to do them, but yeah, I love the water. I got my scuba certification in Thailand a bunch of years ago. I need a reason to use it again.
Okay, well, maybe hit up Brian if you want to check out some scuba diving spots in New Zealand. I mean, we are well known for our nature. What's Colorado like? I don't actually know. I mean, are you talking cold weather? Do you have, like, are you near water? I'm sorry, I actually don't know. Give us a plug for
right
Colorado.
in the middle of the United States. So we have a few mountain ranges, but the one that I look at every day are the Rocky Mountains. And we are not by water, but we have a lot of beautiful mountains, and winter sports are big here. Skiing, snowboarding. It's currently snowing right now.
Right now.
So
give us a glimpse. I know it's late, so we're going to end the show. I promise, Megan, you can go to bed very soon, but I'm actually trying to stretch as many minutes as possible because I am such a fangirl right now. But yeah, give us an insight into the Megan Burt world when she's not writing music. So it's snowing outside in Colorado. I mean, what are you doing then if it's not music on a cold day?
I like to snowboard, and when it's snowing, it's always sunny. So there's a lot of opportunities to be outside here in Colorado. We have like 360 days of sun a year or something like that. So it's beautiful here. You should come visit.
Yeah, hopefully. I've been I was wanting to catch you live, so hopefully that'll happen one day. But yeah, this has been a great day. Finally get to meet, quote, Megan Burt, an exciting songwriter from Colorado. We're going to close off the show today with her supergroup that is Ginger
Bomb.
Ginger Bomb. There we go. So check them out, Ginger Bomb on Bandcamp. And remember, check her out on patreon.com/Megan Burt. That's it. Megan, thank you so much for joining the show. Absolutely loved the plugging your music, and we'll continue to do so.
Well, I'm so grateful. Thanks for your time, and thanks for your support. I'm so glad you dig what I do. Thanks for helping share it with people.
And before we leave, Wildfire, that's going to be the song that we close off with. What's that song about? How was it made? Let's go.
Wildfire is another Ginger Bomb song, and it's a song Zach and I wrote about a woman that's just got her shit together and that you can't hold down. She's just on. She's a wildfire. You can't pin her down.
Oh, okay. Love it. Thank you, Megan. MeganBurt.com, everybody. Patreon.com/Megan Burt. Please go over there, support her music. I'm always buying her stuff on Bandcamp. Just bought the Ginger Bomb CD today as well. So that apparently is going to take 2 months to get to New Zealand by boat, whatever. I don't really know. Hopefully it will get here nicely packaged and everything. And if you could sign it, I would be so happy. Like, I'd be so giddy. So
I'm on it.
On it. Done. And Megan Burt, wishing you all the best with your music. Remember to stay cool and stay creative.
Thank you. Likewise. Back at ya.
Okay, much love. Thanks, everybody, for listening into today's episode. Remember, you can download it later. Go to kiwiradio.nz, download the podcast, share it like wildfire. See what I did there? Megan Burt is our guest. Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.
She gonna take her sweet time. She gonna take it slow. You're gonna find when she makes up her mind, she going where she wanna go. She got taste and she got style, but you hope she'd stay a while. You're just reaching to the fire. You can't take me wild. Better think one more time. Tell you, sir, all the money in the world won't make me turn on a dime. She got grace and she got style, but you Bet you never felt so humble. Bet you never felt so alive. Bounce in your step, down in your chest, enough to make a grown man cry. She got crazy, she got style, but you know she's still alive. Just beat you to the just beat you to the
Thank you, everybody. And that is the show. I want a big shout out to Ryan for joining us today. Pariana, Brian, thank you so much for being our first guest. And I'll say it again, meganburt.com. She needs to be known like wildfire, guys. Absolutely love all her records. And hopefully she can come down to New Zealand one of these days and maybe do a charter with Brian. It'll be great. We'll do a jam or something. And it'll be awesome. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. We hope you have a great day. If you know anyone that's in the arts or into music, yeah, just remember to stay cool, stay creative. We're here every week plugging Kiwi music, occasionally people from Colorado as well. Actually, that was the first. And yeah, all sorts of guests. So stick around, same time, same channel. And that is the show, everybody. I'm going to fade out. Here's another original, by the way. Go check it out, Ralphie Souvenirs on Spotify, ralphie.com. Oh, sorry, ralphie.co.nz, not .com, and ralphie.bandcamp.com. You got it? meganburt.com, patreon.com/meganburt. Select a membership there. She's creating some great songs. Good night, everybody.